Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Last of Us. This one we're going to be doing another video, this one leading into Season 2. We now have information that Season 2 is done filming. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Last of Us. This one we're going to be doing another video. We're going to be discussing some information that's recently come out about The Last of Us Season 2. So, it's been a little bit since I've done an update video on The Last of Us. Figured it was a good idea to go and kind of talk about this one a little bit. Now, we know that Season 2 has been filming for a while, and through Neil Druckmann, of course, the creator of the game, and obviously, you know, writer on the show and stuff like that, he has now confirmed that in Vancouver, which is where they're filming this, Vancouver, Canada, hey, fellow Canadian here, much respect. Vancouver, Canada, they wrapped up filming for Season 2 apparently a few days back. So that makes sense because obviously they're going to be doing an early release for 2025. From what I'm hearing, at least, it's going to be early 2025. So they're going into like probably a lot of editing now and a whole bunch of other stuff, and they're going to have it ready for us next year. So Last of Us Season 2. What are my thoughts on Season 2 wrapping up filming? Well, it's good because obviously, I mean, we're getting close to Comic-Con now, so we may get stuff for it at Comic-Con. I mean, you never know, but, you know, it's a likely thing, right? And I think from what I heard, Season 2 is 7 or 8 episodes. I forget the specific number, but it's a little bit shorter than Season 1. So it's not going to be as lengthy in terms of, like, whatever. But I like that because, you know, you overall, like, it's always good to do what the story demands instead of forcing a certain amount of episodes and then getting filler, you know? So I completely support that. But we're adapting, y'all, a game that I think is so damn insane. Because obviously, you know, I don't think Last of Us Part 2 is the greatest game in the world, but a lot of people do. So I'm interested in seeing how they adapt it. Not to mention the Abby casting is something that's very different from what she feels like in the game already. The actress is a lot different. The charisma is a lot different. So it's not even going to really feel like the same character, at least in my opinion. But I'm interested in seeing what they do because I genuinely like the actress that they've picked for Abby. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go into any game spoilers in this video because I want to, you know, for my TV-only viewers for this show, I don't want to spoil it for them, but I'll just say they're adapting some events that, honestly, I'm really not sure how they're going to do it. I'm really unsure on how they're going to adapt it, especially with Ellie's character. That's all I'll really say about it is, like, Ellie's character is going to have a huge increase in terms of, like, just overall performance this season. And as you guys know, and again, it's not any shade against the actress, I'm not exactly a big Bella Ramsey Ellie fan. I'm not a big fan of her adaptation of Ellie. I find her to just be so damn different from the game, and obviously sometimes different is good, but I don't think that that was the right choice for Ellie. I think Pedro Pascal was a perfect choice. Bella Ramsey, I just didn't think fit the Ellie persona, the badass, you know, innocent little girl from the video game. I don't feel like she really, you know, landed that quite, you know? But she's going to have to seriously have some big scenes this season, which means she's going to have to step it up a little bit. You know, no offense to her, but she's going to have to step it up a little bit. So I'm curious to see this season. I'm curious to see how they adapt it. Obviously, we have the Rattlers that'll probably be at some point this season. I mean, there's a whole lot of other things that we're going to be facing, you know, the Seraphites and stuff. I mean, whole bunch of stuff. So I'm very interested in seeing how they adapt this. I know, though, that they said that apparently the second game is split up into 2 different seasons. So we're going to get some of the second game in this season, and then we're going to get the rest of the second game in a third season, which will probably be like 2027, you know? And obviously we know that Neil Druckmann is planning one final game for the game franchise, which will probably be at some point in a few years from now, good ways in. But apparently it's the last game. The Last of Us Part 3 is the last game, and it's the one final chapter in the story that apparently has something to do with Tommy, from what I've heard. So, with that being said, obviously, that'll probably get adapted to TV at some point, probably around 2030 or something. So, we're going to be watching Last of Us, the TV show, for a good while. It's going to be a good while that we're going to be with this. So, I'm interested in seeing where it goes. Season 2 is done filming. Obviously, if we get any trailers, teasers, promotion, whatever, we'll be talking about it. Last of Us TV show is a huge show that we cover on the channel here, so we're going to keep that up with Season 2. So anyway, guys, post comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button to notice any other videos of The Last of Us. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Last of Us. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.